happy that we're having a reconciliation. I decided to come back on the show. And I'll tell you why, Dave.
Well, first of all, let's go back. Why did you decide, first of all, not to come back on the show?
Well, originally I decided not to come on the show because I was not happy with the selection of guests on the program.
which, of course, you control.
No, I know that, Dave, and you don't... Listen, Dave didn't want to... Dave could... It was a very unusual position. Dave understood what I was saying, but at the same point, Dave could not come out and say, hey, I'm not going to have certain guests on. But I monitored the show for the last 6 months, and I noticed that the caliber of guests has been up. No more wacky DJs. I seem to be the only wacky DJ on here, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud that I'm the wacky DJ. And I'm loyal to the show. I'm loyal to the show. And also, I'll tell you what else turned it around for me, Dave. And I don't know what turned it around for you, but what turned it around for me was I'm reading in the paper about Roseanne and Tom. Now, I got to tell you something. I want everyone in this audience to applaud Dave. What Dave did was he kept the integrity of the program, and I admire this. I read about this. Roseanne, big fat slob Roseanne that she is, big fat slob Roseanne that she is, drags out the Yoko of the 90s, Tom Arnold, on every one of these programs. Dave, you know what I'm talking about. This guy, what has this guy Tom Arnold ever done? Tell me, Dave. You've been a stand-up comedian. You worked hard to get to where you are. Did you marry some big fatso to get where you are? Did you, Dave? No, you did not.
No, I
didn't. So, Dave knows what I'm talking about here. I admire you so much for what you did. And I turned to Robin, who works with me on the air, and
Robin Quivers, very nice woman.
That's right. I said, Letterman has integrity like I don't even have, because I might have buckled under and had Roseanne and Big Fat Tom on. But I'll tell you something. So Roseanne is booked on Dave's show, and Roseanne says to you, I want Tom Arnold sitting in the chair next to me. And you said, no, absolutely not. And, you know, hey, come on. Who wants to hear from this loudmouth? I want to hear from a guy who's accomplished something like that. Hey, I got to tell you something. I'm back there, backstage, looking for this Sharon Stone.
One hot lady, by the way.
Real one. I went to see the movie.
First of all, let me clear up this thing about Roseanne and Tom.
Roseanne and Tom. Go ahead. She's a big fatso who dragged that husband of hers on you, right? Say it, Dave. Say she dragged the husband on.
Here was the situation.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Don't
be diplomatic. You did the right thing.
Most of what Howard says is true, except at the last minute, we had a chance to get Marv Albert for the show.
And you decided on a cancellation.
We decided to go with Marv instead of the other.
I know exactly where you are. You know, John Lennon used to drag out Yoko. And you're sitting there, okay, you could take 5 minutes of Yoko. But every single talk show after a while, and after a while, you couldn't take it. Your head would explode. So I admire your integrity, I'll tell you that.
Anyway, Howard, it's nice to have you back. And
it's good to be back. And I'm back there looking for the Sharon Stone.
Yeah, Sharon Stone.
You say one hot babe.
Yeah.
So I went to see her movie, Basic Instinct.
Sure.
And she crosses and uncrosses her legs like this, right? So for about a split second, you see something underneath her mini dress. Did you see the movie? You know what I'm talking about?
Now, stop doing that, Howard, please.
I'm a guy, I must see maybe 2 pornos a week, and I'm going to be honest with you, Dave, I've told you this. I'm a married man of 17 years. I've never cheated on my wife. I might masturbate 5 times a week. So, here I am. I'm one horny guy, and I've seen all the porno you can see. People on my radio show, they hear me talk about porno. They send me pornos from Germany, Dave. Talk about things with animals that is disgusting. It's really wrong. It's wrong.
One second. Excuse me. Can we get Tom Arnold?
Not right to say that. I'm a big star on my own. I don't have my wife here with me. Do I drag my wife out with me?
Yeah, you know, why don't you have your wife out here?
I would love to have my wife on here with me. That'd be a lot of fun, Dave. I think that'd be a good time.
I tell you what, Howard, let's do a commercial. When we come back, whatever the hell you want to talk about.
All right, thanks.
All right, we'll be right back here with